What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Today, we're going to get back into the Wesley Watson reaction that you guys have been waiting all week for. And we're going to do another one that's a new one. And, last week he was screaming and yelling at the landscapers and, great time. So let's see if he learned anything from that. Let's get it.
I love how so many people online only show the perfect version of themselves with perfect content, and they think that that's their authentic self.
Well, at least they're putting out their best product. Let's see what you're going to do.
What the fuck? You guys, the highest frequency comes from your authentic self. If you're really a direct slight asshole and that's how you really think, then you have to speak that way.
If you're just an asshole, then just be that way with every person you see. Just be a jerk to everybody, and it would probably work out well for you. You'll probably make a lot of friends, never get in a fight, never lose any teeth or get black eyes. None of that would ever happen to you. You just treated everybody you meet like crap. People pay to get this stuff from him.
A lot of people around me who won't like something someone else does.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll be like, man, why does this person do this? I will never sit and let you not know what bothers me that you're doing. I'll just say it. If you text me too many times, I'll be like, hey, what the fuck? Stop texting me so much. And if they have a problem with that, then they can fucking dip.
There you go. If you are a friend of his, you're really not considered a friend on his end. So don't waste your time investing in such a selfish human being that if he feels... See, he has a number in his mind of how many times you are allowed to text him. And once you go one past that, he's going to throw a tantrum and he's going to cuss you out. And then you have on your plate whether or not you're going to really let him know that his steroids, his muscles don't mean nothing, that you can bust his face up and then force him to not do a fucking lying-ass video for a week until he heals up. I mean, that's basically what it comes down to, right?
Sometimes it's the words people use.
Oh.
Sometimes, those people who slap you too much during a workout or something. I'm like, hey, don't fucking hit me like that, motherfucker, unless you want a problem. I don't do that shit. That shit's fucking weird to me, okay? Some people really don't understand social cues that you do. And some of it's not weird to them, but it's weird to you. I mean, these are the small areas in your life that you guys take away your own voice. You take away your power. You steal your authenticity. Like,
why did I think of Kamala Harris when he said authenticity? I don't know. But I feel like he really thinks he's putting in like major work. He's handing out gems right now. Let's see where this guy's gonna go. He guarantee he's gonna call somebody a punk or a man titties or something's gonna come out right now. But it's gonna be for your benefit, and you can't get mad. Only he can.
I will 100% operate from myself at all times, and that's probably why you'd have to be a completely authentic person to even be around me. Because
A bullshit. A bullshit, a bullshit, a bullshit.
The kid ain't buying what you're selling, Wesley. Look at his skinny ass fingers, eh? I don't know why. That shit is funny. Like he's all swole, but put something in those fingers too. Like that guy that has the fake biceps, put something in your fingers, eh? This shit looks weird.
authenticity repels fake. The people who never go online and show their real self, because trust me, motherfucker.
Okay.
That healer who goes online speaking about healing and da-da-da, and you've never seen them lose their shit. They lose their shit too. They just don't do it online.
But you know what I would say? If they do lose their shit, and if they're really authentic, as this guy talking about authenticity, if they were really authentic, they would apologize afterwards. They would acknowledge the fact that they had let something get the best of them. This one can't do that, though. So he has the audacity to speak of authenticity, but he can't show a vulnerable side when he definitely has one.
Because they don't think it's a good look. A good look is you. You're going to be online for years to come.
Thank you.
You being your authentic self is the best look.
Oh,
and
thanks.
when you're driving, sometimes you're like, fuck these Tesla dumb motherfuckers. Run it. Stick to it. That's you. That's how you think. You have to be the authentic you. So, I mean, the whole point is that
What is the point?
what's needed is the way you actually are. And as you grow, that doesn't mean you don't have to see stuff in you and change. Who knows?
Is this dude really dumber than a bag of hair? Like, seriously, he's that? So you don't like Teslas. That means you should be a jerk to everybody you meet because you didn't like the Tesla car. I don't like the way Wes fronts. That doesn't mean I'm going to go and kick my damn dog in the face. Like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Years from now, I may just not even yell. And it would just be a natural change where I was like, oh no, I don't like yell as much, but I still tell you how I feel.
You weren't yelling in the beginning. So why did you think that yelling was going to make you better at lying? Does a lie sound better when it's louder? Like, your prison stories are not even close to accurate. The name is like the most accurate part of your stories is the name of the prison that you were in that was not in California, but housed California inmates. And then you talk about Cali prison. What the fuck?
Who the fuck knows? The thing is, in these states, in these times, in these places, who I was is exactly how I think and feel. I need you guys to realize
that was a Kamala moment right there. This fool talks like Kamala.
Places who I was. Oh no, I don't like yell as much, but I still tell you how I feel. Who the fuck knows? The thing is, in these states, in these times, in these places, who I was is exactly how I think and feel.
Wow. You might be able to be president. Get somebody around you that shits in their diapers, and then boom, and then you talk like that. You can be elected, Wes. The motivating president.
I need you guys to realize how bad you're censoring yourselves. It's so fucking stupid. And it starts with your story. You guys don't tell your story at all. You guys think you're the only motherfucker who don't need to tell your story. A lot of you think you don't have a story. I know people who have the craziest story, and they won't fucking tell it.
Of course. He knows the guy. Like, if you found the guy on Earth with the craziest story, he knows a guy, at least 4 or 5 of them, crazier stories. You ever see that character on Saturday Night Live? It's that chick, and somebody will be like, well, I was there and I was able to hide from him, and he wasn't able to see me. And she's like, I'm invisible, so nobody can see me, not even you right now, because I'm invisible. That's Wes. Wes, I've had Sallies like that in prison, and you can't live with them. Like, any story you can tell, it's a competition to him, and he has to tell a story that's very similar, but better. and you're like, this vato just fucking made up a story and then made it better than mine. Fuck this guy. What the fuck? We refer to those guys nowadays as Wesleys.
Because they don't want you to have ammo on them. They just do not want you to be able to fucking have no ammo on them. And guess what? They have it all on you. The second you fuck up or you do something or they want to make you look bad, they just go, look at Wes. he obviously said this to me. He obviously did this to me because look how he is.
Yeah.
But if they told their truth, you'd be like, oh, bitch, you're a
Told
lot
you.
different than you seem now that I know your truth. And maybe I see both sides of the story.
But what about if so can we get a petition? So like these talk shows, what the fuck? Wake up. This is not the 80s. Not Phil Donahue, Oprah. These podcasts that have had Wes Watson on and he told all those lies. Can you guys call him back and call him on his lies and do exactly what he just said? Oh, bitch. I don't even want to put words. Let's go back. Let's see.
You'd be like, oh, bitch, you're a lot different than you seem now that I know your truth.
Can we get the podcast to call? Hey, bitch. Why does he have that stupid little? Hey, bitch. You are not who you said you were, little bitch. I'm only saying what you said that people should say when they say with the passage of time, with authenticity. I learned fast. But really, those guys out in the UK that had this dumb fuck on, call him back. And ask him what California prisons he actually did time in. Ask him the name of the shoe that he was in, and ask him about the AK-47s that were pulled out on him by marshals. Just those questions. And then let's see if you guys have to fight. And you're going to win. Don't worry.
And maybe I see both sides of the story. This is what people are afraid of, but I'm not. Because I actually don't do anything incorrect.
What? He doesn't do anything incorrect. He put a TV outside of his house. I think that's incorrect. I don't think that TV was built for that. Not next to the water. There's a lot of things that I could say, but I know. So let's say this. Why do you sanitize your comment section, and why did you hire people to do that for you so that there's no negative comments in there? Be you, man. Little bitch. You're a little different. I'm only saying what you said that we should say in the passage of time that has passed through the passage of time.
I don't. And if I did, I'd probably get in trouble for it because I'm straight on Front Street like a motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
It's all those people who act a certain way, like the passive aggressive fucks who could be like, they're so fake. They're like, look at him, look how he acts. But then, like, behind closed doors, you're like, oh, fucking dude. They're just so different, you guys. Don't be that way. Just be the real you. It would be so dope to watch all you guys on camera as your real self, the way you really think. Yeah, we may really understand that some of you are a little off, or some of you are a little crazy, or some of you are a little turned, whatever the fuck. But that's good.
This dude has psychopathic traits. Narcissism is one of them. But the fact that he giggled that if people have fucked up, like behind closed doors, they're really horrible people. He wants them to be horrible people out in the public. Like they have at least some decency to be like, whatever their issues are with whoever they're dicks to, at least they don't want to treat strangers like that. But this guy's like, no, treat everybody like that. This dude, like, how do people pay money to get this? Like, hey, fucking just, man, this is crazy.
That's why we're all different. You guys are all fitting the same mold. You're all making the same content. You're all speaking the same way. You're all just delivering it exactly how society will accept that you deliver it. And you don't get that it's fucking pussy ass shit and it's fake as fuck. The people who look the best online, like the most proper and their content's perfect and they make sure that they only put out shit that's acceptable. They're the fakest motherfucker.
And yet that's what people would aspire to want to be. They would aspire to be that. And then they see somebody who's a dick, who is a straight douchebag, who won't put a shirt on, and will call people punks, little bitches, say they have man titties, talk about their wives, their children, and you think they want to aspire to that? Somebody's drunk on something. Like, seriously? Where is Wes Watson going to be in 3 years? Mentally, emotionally, but more mentally. The 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 gap, the reality gap is widening every video. Like, you see it widening. There's no personal accountability for treating people like shit and then telling people to treat people like shit. He cusses so much, and now I'm cussing, and I cuss a lot. I'm trying not to. This video is I'm probably gonna have to edit a lot of stuff out. Damn.
Fuckers, like straight up. They're the ones that are lying to you. They're the ones that are placating you. They want to seem a certain way so that you don't you don't have any conflict with them. I mean, they won't even post their real stuff and everything because they don't want you to think they're materialistic when they have the stuff. So they like materials that's.
I think that they're allowed to have whatever material things they have, but not make it a point of, like, this is important to me. If what's important to them is self betterment and helping others better themselves, and they focus on that, there's nothing wrong with that. Whatever, they can drive a Lambo all they want, but not put it in people's faces and then seem like a douchebag. Especially if they were charging people $3,000 for a 10-minute phone call, and then, like, show them, like, look at this is what I spent it on. I didn't help anybody at all. I just, I bought something that as soon as I drove it off the lot the value went down, and I can't take with me. Those are great things to aspire to be, though, Wes. Just drive a Lambo, a Huracan. I don't even know what these things are. Like, I know what a Lambo is. Like, he names the names. I don't know what they are. He names the rims. I have no idea. I grew up poor. Like, I'm good now, right? But I spend money on people I care about. I still wear some of the stuff that I bought or was bought for me when I paroled 7 years ago, because I don't care about those things. I care about the people that I care about, and I want to make sure they're all right. But I guess I'm being fake. You got that? You shot that, Wes? It's your bony ass fingers, eh?
Some aspect may not control them. They may not, and they actually probably like it more than someone like me who just shows it, because it doesn't validate me. And someone could say it and it won't even give me a reaction. So you'd be like, look, you're all about the money. Like, I'm not all about anything, but I'm just definitely all about everything. It's not all about this or that. It's.
Oh my God, Kamala has been talking to this guy. Listen to that. What the fuck did that mean?
Even give me a reaction. So you'd be like, look, you're all about the money. Like, I'm not all about anything.
He's not all about anything.
But I'm just definitely all about everything.
But he's definitely about everything. He's not about anything, but he's definitely about everything.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.
Like, after you watch this, you have to watch something that is thought-provoking, like positive, and like, or even like a game that, like, ups your IQ. Because this fucking dude just dumbs you down. Look at the look on his face. It's stupid.
It's not all about this or that. It's all of life together. If we're talking financial stuff, you should have your trophies, which are the money you've made. If we're talking about the gym or physique stuff, you should have results. If we're talking about social media, you should have good content that's valuable. I mean, what are we talking about?
What is this?
So in every area, you should have the exact result of the work you've done. But I mean, you guys, just stop fucking censoring yourself and being a bunch of bitches. It's disgusting, especially you women. Like, I have.
Holy shit, he's attacking women. Especially you women, he says. Oh, hell nah. This was a left turn. He's always picking on men. Oh.
Yourself and being a bunch of bitches. It's disgusting, especially you women. Like, I haven't seen a female go online and be real ever, really. Like, the most censored. Because they get a lot of scrutiny just even being females. I understand why everyone does it, but that's the thing. That's why.
I have a feeling he just had a breakup. Wes, is your lady not? No, is your lady somebody else's lady now, or is she in between being somebody's lady? And this is your petty way of shooting at her. What the fuck? What? He just said there has never been an authentic woman ever on social media or in the world. Let's go back.
Go online and be real ever, really. Like the most censored. Because they get a lot of scrutiny just even being females. I understand why everyone does it, but that's the thing. That's why they don't go viral. That's why nobody really trusts them. Because they know there's a real them that they're not seeing. So you guys, that's my tip. Be the fucking real you. Everyone will, you may have even less followers. You may have less and people that vibe with you, but the ones that do will trust you more because they're seeing the real you. Let's go!
Don't play that stupid ass song again. Wow, you guys. So that's the recipe to success. Be a dick. Because if you're really a nice person and he meets you, you're full of shit. You're not really a nice person. He's going to make you mad and then say that's your authentic self because you slapped the teeth right out of his mouth. You Daffy Ducked his ass. You slap his mouth to the back of his neck and make him chew his dinner like that. The fuck? Anyways, man, this was a trip, man. This definitely was a trip. And I guess we got something out of it, right? Somehow, some way, we got something out of it. That's my video for today, though. So everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. You don't need to cuss them out. I'm out.